some other fucking rants and thoughts. I was thinking, I don't know, like, it'd be funny if you know how they talk about ancient aliens and stuff. I mean, maybe it was maybe the pyramids were half and half. Maybe humans were doing it so we can give our species credit, and aliens just kind of glued it together with lasers, like the fine thing. I mean, because humans have such a big ego that they need to be important and they need to be the ones that do everything, or it's just political garbage and human rights violation and all that kind of thing. Whatever it is, people have thoughts about everything all the fucking time, and you can't fucking keep up with them, and they'll attack you with their venomous, poisonous scorpion stingers, because every human being is a fucking scorpion ready to fucking pounce and attack you. But yeah, it would be funny if, like, what if the guys who are making Mount Rushmore were just like, you know how they fucking use dynamite to do that, right? That's ridiculous in itself. Dynamite to blow up a mountain and then just be like, oh, I made a face. Wouldn't it be funny if it was like, in real life, it was just ancient aliens came down from the sky, carved it out real nice while they were sleeping, you know, and then just they wake up in the morning and the boss comes, hey, it looks great. And they wake up and they go, huh? And they look at it like, oh, thank you. And they just take the credit. But that'd be hilarious if that should be an Ancient Aliens episode. Oh man, I have to just deal with everyone's shit all the time, and it's fine. I just, they're allowed to believe what they want, and I'm allowed not to believe what I want. Simple as that. It does get irritating a lot, over and over again. But I don't have a messiah complex, so I'm not trying to save anyone. I'm just here to talk. Just help people, but not forcing them to do anything. That never gets anything. Forcing people, like, basically, just forcing people to do, like, come on, do it. Like, that's not very enticing, So, I don't know. Even persuading people is not persuasive either. It's stupid. It's just like, come on, I'll give you $1 if you do this. Come on, it'll be a nicer life. No, dude, I don't care. Just leave me alone. Leave me alone, like the animal that I am in the woods. I just want to be left alone, dude. Animals like that too, man. They just, like, you don't want to be bothered. Just fuck it. They're walking in the woods and people are ooh. All these, like, evolved hairless apes are like pointing at animals. Oh, look. Oh. And it's, I don't know. They just want me left alone. They don't really give a shit about what's going on. But I don't know, I'm just so sick of people. Everyone. Most people. I'm just sick of them. It's only been lately that I've been really sick of them. I've been kind of coasting for a while on the lake of people. But, I don't know. I'm not depressed anymore. That's nice. I mean, I'm getting out of it. And I think it's pretty cool. It's nice not to have that fucking, like, spiritual weight on your shoulder and head and body and your whole being. To get out of it. It's like a fucking, I don't know. It's there, it's real, it's a feeling. You gotta feel your feelings, every single molecule of your emotion. And you can feel it all. It'll feel good. Like, even if it's bad, you have to feel it. You have to go through the fucking motion of it. I go through the depression like a whole fucking series. It'll take me months, maybe even a year, maybe even a couple of years. But you have to get through the thing. You just do it. You have all the time. You just do it. You just do it. That's what I do. I just go through it all. And then you'll get past the breaking point, then you'll break it, and then you go into the next good part of it. But yeah, I'm working on a bunch of stuff. It's just taking a long time, which is alright. My show, I'm thinking about maybe doing 2 of them, I don't know. My movies, which I have not really started yet, as far as like finishing them, but I'm getting there. It's just, I don't know, a bunch of movies. I've been writing a couple more too, so I added more to the workload, which is alright with me. I don't know, I think solitude is really good for me. It's been that way my whole life, forced upon me, but still. I don't know, my solitude was always forced upon me, and then I got used to it. I'm like, you know what, that's fine, that's okay. Being alone is not that bad, it really isn't. Like, I don't really yearn for people's company all the time, except for my family. But I don't know, I just don't want to deal with people talking to them about their ideas all the time and stuff. I want them to do it for themselves. Do it for your fucking self. I can't control you. Like, I don't want to be part of anyone's group or idea or anything. I want them to do it themselves, and they do whatever the fuck they want. I don't care. That's not my business. But I wish my life would have been a lot less difficult. It was very difficult. It still is sometimes. I just don't talk about it, and I never will. It's not anyone's business. But it's very violent and hostile and painful constantly. That never goes away. So I'm just used to the pain, and that's fine. So I'll leave it at that. But I don't know. But I am getting into video games, which is a very great thing. It's very comforting to me. It's so nice. They're so fun. You get so involved into the game. I grew up in the 90s, so I love that style. And of course, I've had all those games. I've had a Vectrex since I was a kid. I don't have mine anymore. I sold it. But I'll probably buy it back. They still have it at the game store. I'll probably buy it back later. I need to get a buzz off kit, the thing that makes it no buzz, because when they made it back in the day, they, soldering, blah, 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 all that shit. But yeah. I'm getting into the guitar. First guitar in 10 years. First new guitar. Yeah. I'm getting a Nintendo Switch. I haven't gotten one of those yet. I'm gonna play that thing. That thing's gonna be fun. I might do a live stream on my birthday on my other channel, my gaming channel, specifically just for that. This channel's for everything else. But yeah, I've been doing okay. I'm getting better, so I just like to be left alone for the most part, unless people wanna. I don't have many DMs. I have only Facebook and YouTube, so, and Twitch. That's about it. I don't really care about Instagram as far as me goes. I don't really want to, or TikTok or any of that stuff, or Twitter or any of that shit. I don't deal with it. I don't really care. I grew up without the internet and I could do it again. You know, that's just how it goes. I'm not vain or fucking look at me, look at me, look at me. Like, I just don't give a shit. But I'm not saying I don't like being complimented and stuff like that. Of course I do. I'm human. I love making people making me feel good. Like, oh, you look nice. Oh, thank you. Like, but I just don't want to make a fucking career out of looking good. You know? I mean, I just don't care about that. But, yeah. I don't know, it's really tired. Waiting for the earth just to take over its rightful spot on its own planet. Mother Earth, Mother Nature should just take everything away. Which is fine, thank goodness. You know, it's her planet, she does whatever she wants. We're just staying here rent-free, and she's just like, what the hell's wrong with you guys? You're ruining my fucking everything. What are you doing? It doesn't affect her as much as people think as far as like the grand scheme of the planet. But while we're here, we're killing our home, and it's really fucking dumb. And, you know, starving people everywhere and stuff like that. It's so weird. Like, people are like, oh, like, it's not hard to solve the problem of global warming. We just gotta calm the fuck down. And then we're just like, no, I need to do this in the short time that I'm here because I'm an atheist. And I just believe when you die it's just black, and I have a miserable fucking existence because of it. And I just need to go, 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 go. Atheists, man, they're crazy. They're fucking just skip, jumping a throwaway to nihilism, which they probably just are. They're probably just nihilists in the end. And they just are selfish fucking trash bags. I know they have a realistic scientific view of the world, but I don't give a shit about that either. I don't want to hear it. Because they're always trying to, well, can you think like me so I'm not alone in my thoughts? And I'm just like, no. Be alone in your fucking thoughts is not my problem, and I'm not gonna think like you just so you can feel less alone and go fuck yourself. You want to have people think like you, go find like-minded people and go fucking ape shit, I don't care. But I'm not gonna fucking join your stupid club. Yeah. Goes for Christianity too, but I understand like the principles of it. I mean, all Christianity is like, I mean, Buddhism, but for the Western world, and the Western world fucks everything up as far as like religion goes, because people are self-indulgent and they want to make it about them. Except for Catholicism, I don't know, that's just a big monster on its own. It's like the original monster, the OG monster of fucking religion. And the rituals that are like a skip, jumping a throw away from Satan rituals. Drinking blood and all that shit. Which is funny because Satanism is one of the most cleanest religions I've ever seen. You know, it's about not denying your human impulses, because if you do that, then you just turn into a weirdo with repressed human impulses, and you start fucking animals and shit because you're repressing all your weird shit, or thinking that children are like have secret energy glands or some crap. I don't know what the fuck these people believe. It's all stupid. It's all dumb. All these beliefs are weird. But it's okay to have them. Just don't act so fucking extreme sometimes. You know, there was a time when these beliefs were just not so fucking extreme, and then one person from each group was like, "Oh, let's take it to the most violent, extreme level." And the Crusades happened, all this other shit, and everyone just fucking, brutal fucking time on this planet. And you got people that think that God wants you to kill people because they read that, God, Abraham, I'll kill your son. Okay, well, let's all kill everybody. Come on. Or whatever. I don't know. That's another thing. That Bible's been tossed around more than a fucking hooker on Labor Day weekend, man. That book has been chopped and screwed like worse than a fucking remix. Oh my god. And there was always good texts. And then they're like, oh, well, we can't have this because it's not going to make any money. So, speaking of churches making money, Joel Osteen is a piece of fucking shit. They just found a bunch of fucking checks in the wall of the bathroom, I think I saw the other day. I was like, Jesus, dude. Like, what do you think? Do you think Christ gives a two fucks about money? He was the poorest motherfucker out there. He was a common carpenter. Do you really think he cares about money at all? And gold fucking condoms or whatever the fuck you guys use? God, you guys are insane. You don't need God to be a fucking piece of shit, but you use God as a fucking front to be a piece of shit. Oh, there's a hurricane coming. Oh, it's just fucking not use my massive mega million church to put these people. No, fuck you, dude. You're a piece of shit. God comes back. He's just like, well, I'm gonna start killing these pastors. But that'd be fucking hilarious. God comes in on a fucking like Death cruiser or the Death Star from Star Wars, and just fucking blows up churches and bad people, and then whoever's left gets to go to heaven. He's like, well, you guys were dwelling in hell for a long time, since like maybe 2012. Maybe you're in a spiritual fucking battle in a simulation, and then you're just stuck here. That'd be funny. Like 2012, like it actually did end, and we're just in a simulation to keep us, in hell. That's why everyone gets worse and worse and worse by each coming year after that year. And there's just violent sex and fucking... And they got a few wholesome souls here that are just trying to maintain themselves. And you're like trying to make them feel like shit about it. And you're like, oh, well, you're a virgin? That's awful. Who cares? Dude, if someone's a virgin, who gives a fuck? They're not miserable like you. Virgins are like the most happiest people I've ever met. You know why? Because their soul has not been fucking dampened and destroyed by fucking human impulse. They want to keep themselves that way? Fine, who gives a shit? When they're saving themselves until marriage, fine, good for them. I agree with that. That's fine. Not on a religious standpoint, but just for a spiritual standpoint and a purity standpoint. That's fine. They're not corrupting their water. They're not muddying their water. They're not getting it fucking dirty with oil and piss and shit and drugs and whatever the fuck else. They're just trying to keep their own individual pool of their water clean, which is fine with me. I try to cleanse myself every once in a while. Like the water cycle. Go seep into the rain from the clouds, seep into the earth, go into a puddle, evaporate back into the sky, and we're back to square one. But yeah, it's a great time on this planet if you make it that way. Or you can make it difficult, or you can... It's okay to be sad and depressed and just do nothing. I hate that people are like, come on, get up. Get up, man, get up. It's like, dude, that person is obviously not ready. Leave them the fuck alone and go on with your day. That particular person is going through something that has nothing to do with you. And as much as your good intentions are, leave that person alone. Let them figure out their own thing. That's the journey. And you're fucking ruining it by fucking telling them, come on, man, come in. Just leave them the fuck alone. Alright. I think that's good. I'm gonna start my day, so. But take care, guys.